A rock drill, or rehearsal of concept drill, helps leaders and subordinates understand the operation, as well as their responsibilities during execution. Rehearsals help units synchronize operations and training with times, places, and training enablers. A rock drill can be as simple as a step-by-step walkthrough or sand table exercise that helps leaders and soldiers visualize the key timings, locations, and the actions required during execution. Leaders can also visualize how operations should unfold, identify and fix any gaps, and consider if the operations or training plan must be adjusted. The successful execution of an operation or training event is a direct reflection of the amount and quality of the preparation that went into it. For a large-scale operation or training event, the rock drill gives the higher command and key leaders a clear visualization of what each element is doing. Ample time should be allowed for the rock drill so that soldiers and units can practice several times if necessary. For a brigade or higher event, the rock drill can be very elaborate. It may require many hours and personnel to plan and develop a terrain model of the right scale in order to provide a sufficient view of the operation. Some are so detailed, they depict an exact, scaled replica of the operation or training area to include land features, roads, and man-made structures. More often, a hasty terrain model or concept sketch can be just as effective for a small unit operation and a hasty rock drill. Commanders and leaders use rehearsals to ensure leaders and trainers understand the training objectives, identify shortcomings and deficiencies in the unit training plan, instill confidence in the training plan, suggest effective training techniques to subordinates, identify and correct potential safety issues, understand how trainers intend to observe and evaluate the performance of individuals and organizations, and if they understand how to conduct effective after-action reviews. And lastly, they also assess trainer competencies to conduct the planned training. Rehearsals provide an invaluable means of ensuring that actions during operations and training are executed to standard and to time. Commanders and leaders schedule rehearsals for their operations and training events. If the rehearsal requires a great deal of coordination and support from other organizations and units, then the higher commander's concurrence with and support of the rehearsal plan may be needed. During the site reconnaissance, leaders must plan on where and when they will conduct rehearsals and include this in their unit training plan and operations order. Key leaders involved in planning and executing the rehearsal should also participate in the reconnaissance. If possible, the rehearsal should take place on the actual training site. If this is not practical, then a replica of the area should be prepared and used. This can be initiated during the reconnaissance. Trainers must rehearse how they intend to deliver the training. Observers and after-action review leaders must rehearse how they will observe and evaluate the training. The teams and individuals providing resources must rehearse how they will support the training event. Rehearsals help build unit cohesion by allowing the different support elements and units to have face-to-face interaction. All participants should practice the rock drill several times before the actual event to make it as thorough as possible. During the rehearsals, improvements should be made to clarify certain aspects of the operation or training exercise. Rehearsals need to be planned, coordinated, and scheduled. The better the rehearsal, the better the operation or training event. For both training and operations, from humanitarian aid to combat, rehearsing for military operations is essential to keeping units, soldiers, and leaders prepared for the wide range of contingencies they face every day.